you very much for coming today. And I'm just so pleased to have your perspective on the history of our precious river. We need to talk about your life and your memories of the river. I thought I'd start by asking you your very earliest childhood memories. Were they here in the river bottom?
Yes.
She'd sit there like there under one of those big umbrella trees, just make her basket sitting on the ground.
From Skaggsbridge, we lived south, about 3 miles south on that last road along the river. Way in there, oh, that was hard times then.
I spent my summers in the river.
And he said he swam the river to meet my mother. I don't know, but he said that.
And what he did was just throw us in the river. So we learned to swim because she didn't want us to drown.
Right.
From then on, we had a boat on the river.
Oh, how beautiful.
Oh, I don't know, honey. It was a boat, and it was moving.
Okay.
Well, I was small then. I was about 7 or 8 years old.
We swam the horses in the river.
We would take the horses and go straight down to the river and go swimming.
There was a lot of gold that was mined out of the river.
Well, yeah, and a lot of people after it too.
Yeah,
So.
right.
Yeah.
She's the original homesteader.
My father worked on a farm down by the river.
There were kids going on that train to school. In fact, sometimes I would go on the train.
No, they would shoot food for the
Oh,
table.
yes.
I mean,
Yes, okay.
a rabbit, a quail, a dove, or anything that was edible.
Have you got a picture like that? Or have you seen it?
I don't. This is wonderful.
Henry really caught the big one today. I said, what was that? He said he threw his fishing line on the hill to dry, and he caught a rattlesnake. The dog started barking, and he had snagged a rattlesnake. So that was a fish story for the day.
Interested in fishing and boating and swimming and girls, so it was a lot of fun.
That sounds wonderful.
We had difficulty giving a full fish away. You know, times have changed. My gosh, the river, no one wanted your fish because they could catch them.
And one day we looked across, and they were baptizing people. Well, why don't you come and join us? Why don't you come? No, thank you. No, thank you. You know, and I mean, they practically drowned them. They did. I mean, they just, oh golly, I kept thinking, bring them up, bring them up. You know, I thought, how long does it take for them to get the spirit? You know.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened one year. They said we could spear salmon. They were in water up to your knees, and I don't like fish. And yeah, I got one.
Because then they really shut the water off with the dam. Salmon didn't have any water to come up with.
No, I grew up with water being one of my prime interests and concerns. As I remember back when I was a little kid, there was no electricity. Everybody had to hand pump the water out of a handmade well that's maybe like a cistern nowadays.
So literally it was like a Garden of Eden. It was paradise, you know, coming from somewhere there was no electricity, no running water, no cars, and then we came to this area and it was just, you know, almost like the Wizard of Oz, where it was black and white, and then you woke up and one day it was in color. You know, it's just absolutely, it was a paradise.